Hello, today I would love to do something fun, and that is I'd love to pull some oracle cards for you today. Now this deck I've had for at least 5 years. You won't be able to read it very well because I've got the camera on a setting where I can see myself, so the writing may display backwards. Yes, this is the Earth Warriors Oracle card deck by Lana Fairchild, not sponsored, and I love the artwork of this deck. It's one of my favorite things about this deck. And anywho, we shall do some shuffling, and the 3 cards I'll pick, you can choose from the number 1, 2, or 3. Or more than 1, or all 3 if you wish, and we'll pick a message for each of those numbers. So, anywho, there's some cleansing on this prior to starting the recording. So, I'm going to pick card number 1 first, because I do love chronological order sometimes. So, card 1. And now we will pick card 2. I'm doing my best to not focus on the card as it comes out. So, and now we will pick card number 3. Press. Okay. Brilliant. I just finished recording a vlog with the sounds of the potterinos. So they're still sitting in the room with me, which is really lovely while I record this. So you may get a little bit of those lands coming through in the cards, who knows. Anywho, so card number 1. Oh, this is a very beautiful card. So it is number in the deck. It's called Amaru, the Beautiful Place, and it's card number 26. And interestingly, I am in the lands of Amaru while this is being recorded. So Amaru is sometimes a word referring to the land that many people know as Australia. So yes, there's a lot of beautiful symbology in this card. There's a number of flowers, there's butterflies, there's a lion, there's a woman, there's also a unicorn, a young child, a hummingbird, there's volcanoes, there's a phoenix, there's also the crashing waves of the ocean. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. And I just also noticed the woman is wearing earrings that are made out of feathers, and those feathers are peacock feathers from what I can see. So I'll go through the interpretation of what I'm picking up here in this moment, and you are welcome to do your own research into what the book of the cards say. So from what I can see here is that I'm getting a focus and intention on, there's a tiny little heart on the woman's chest that I'm being drawn to. It also happens to be the center of the card. So there's the message of coming back to center, coming back to self. There's the nurturing of that which needs to be birthed through you. And when I say birth through you, that does not necessarily mean a child. However, it could do so, depending on your circumstances. I'm seeing a glimpse of the moon in the top corner, and that for me is suggesting that there's a returning of cycles. Hummingbirds are often associated with representation of transformation and change. The same with butterflies. There's these flying beautiful creatures that often represent change. A phoenix, obviously coming out through your power, along with the lion too. The lion is often a animal that many would associate with power, with strength. The phoenix, the rising from the ashes. The volcano is like a disruption. There could be a disruption that's going to shake you to your core and bring through the necessarily transformation that is required for you to step through for what it is that you're birthing in this moment. Yes. Oh, and I love the beautiful flower at the bottom, and it's sort of suggesting to remember your beauty through this journey. Amaru, the beautiful place. Woo! And don't forget to ride the waves of the change as the water or emotions flow through you. Dear one, beautiful. So that was card number 1. And card number 2, oh, it's got a different energy in a certain aspect. Yeah, so you can see it's got a different kind of artwork and connected to a different kind of lands. So the goddess of Teotihuacan, she guards the waters of life. And I just spoke about water in the previous card. And so this number being number 4, the other number 26, the 2 of 6 could also be associated with the number 8. This card being associated with the number of 4. So she guards the waters of life. So, oh, this is very much like a goddess, like energy coming through with this one. Again, just like these beautiful shapes around the ears, which is interesting. It could also be energy centered, energy that needs to move through the lymphatic system is what I'm picking up in this moment. So making sure that you are, yes, you are moving your body as it needs to help you move through the waters of life. So maybe there's a health challenge that you could have been going through of late, or someone that you're very close to, and there needs to be more movement in the sense of the body to help with the lifting and the transforming of that, which needs to be released and let go of. Obviously, connecting with nature is going to be very beneficial for this process as well. So maybe it could be something as going for more nature walks. Maybe you could find a beautiful spot that you like to do some Tai Chi, Qigong. Maybe you want to get a body massage done, a full body massage. Something like a Zentai Shiatsu could be really good for helping move. Shaking, so yeah, there's different shaking practices you can engage in. Also, I'm going to pick it up, but the cold plunges, people seem to be really on the train with that at the moment, and if you wish to catch that train, you're more than welcome to at any moment. So yes, ways that are going to help with moving through the waters of life and moving the body is one way that can help assist you in that. Beautiful. Whee! Such a goddess card, that one. Okay, so card number 3. La-da-da-da. Oh, it's a magical number too. So this is the number 33. It's into Kahana and Child of the Light. It's a very playful energy, this one. Oh, so beautiful. Wonderful. So obviously there's a focus there, some moon cycles, beautiful butterfly. A dream catcher is a woman who is either in dance or in a pose, positioning yourself to look up, to remember the guidance that is there, as well as also the guidance that is below her feet. The mountains and the sky has some really beautiful colours in there as well. So yes, 33 is the number 6. Also, many people associate 33 with all sorts of particular figureheads. Jesus is also one of them that often people associate with the 33. It's an age that I am looking forward to embodying that age at some point in the next couple of years. Anywho, not trying to wish time to go faster than it necessarily needs to. That's lovely because the mountains here have these different sort of colours. It also reminds me of this place in Peru where they have different minerals on an area of mountains, and these minerals create these different sort of rainbow-like features on the mountains. So yes, so the dream catcher, I'm associating that a lot with the dreams. So the dreams that you are having in the dream time, dream time can be interpreted as many things. I'll keep it simple. So the dreams that you're having in your sleep time, ensure that you are journaling them when you can. You remember them, be journaling them, be observing them, and maybe want to partake in some lucid dreaming practices if that's something that you enjoy doing, or even if it's something that's challenging, something that you don't necessarily engage in but are interested in learning and developing further. And also, dreaming is not always about sleep time. The dreaming is also about the visions and the foresight that you have, that you wish to bring through into the matter, into the physical realm here in this lifetime. So continuing to remember those dreams, continuing to take steps towards those things that are yet to physically present themselves. Remembering the beauty of life as well through that process, and the direction and the support that you obviously receive. So the support so much is to do with the support that you are feeling underneath your feet. So are you feeling grounded? Are you putting yourselves in physical environments that are supporting you in bringing forward these dreams and these visions? And then the direction from the sky, from the ancestors, from what we may perceive to be above. So our, extraterrestrial, dimensional, interdimensional ancestry. And then also obviously our ancestry of those that have brought us forth here and now. So yes, watching the cycles, watching the directions as to when to take action and to where to take that action, and when to rest and where should one be resting. Yes. And in amongst all of that, again, like I was saying before, remembering the beauty of life and remembering to bring that childlike innocence, the childlike energy, and also the joy that can come through with life, with these things that you come through. It can feel sometimes like a weight, like a responsibility that can bring this very satonic sort of, grandfather, harsh father energy of like, oh, it must be done, and it must be done now, or it must be done very strictly. You cannot have fun doing such tasks. But it's important to remember to balance that. You can be a responsible person while also being in your childlike energy. You can also be one that can be depended upon and that can take responsibility while also being joyful, while also having a smile on your face, while also embodying other parts of yourself that you may have conditioned yourself to believe are not part of being a responsible person. So yes, those are beautiful cards, beautiful messages. Yes, I'm going to drink some water to that for sure. And let me know in the comment section below if you enjoy these. I know there's loads of people always doing tarot and oracle card readings and all that sort of jazz. So, I don't want to be just doing something because other people are doing it. It's a very Aquarius energy within my chart, a very Aquarius archetype. I want to be very individual and whatnot. But yeah, I want to be doing things that are serving you. So if you are enjoying these kinds of vlogs, you're more than welcome to let me know. I have a couple of decks. I'm not going to go out and go to town and buy lots of them just to do these readings. But yeah, it'd be nice to have them used more in public space and not just in my privacy in my home. So yes, you're welcome to leave any comments and questions down below. If you wish to know more about what the book actually says for each of those cards, you can also message me and I can take a photo of the pages if you like, if you are not able to access that oracle deck. Yes, and I will see you in the next vlog.